Hey everyone, JJK Spoilers are out. And the chapter starts with Higuruma cursing himself for lack of experience in battle. While Kusakabe uses simple domain-Sukuna begins to analyze. He says everyone's basic cursed energy strengthening technique and Yuji's basic training has improved remarkably. Although it's not much as domain amplification, Kusakabe managed to dilute Sukuna's cursed technique and mitigate the damage using simple domain. While cursing that he almost died, realizes that all slashes of Sukuna aren't the slashes that cuts the world. While having a deep understanding about Sukuna's cleave and dismantle, Kusakabe wonders why didn't Sukuna use the fire from Shibuya as it was powerful enough to exorcise Jogo. Kusakabe decides it's waste of time to think about it and just think that Sukuna can't use it now. Higuruma apologizes and as he says, though he got death penalty for Sukuna, confiscation applied only to cursed tool. Kusakabe tries to encourage Higuruma by saying they can end Sukuna using that sword and he will protect Higuruma even if he has to die. Then Choso tries to attack but Sukuna immediately disappears from his sight and suddenly pierces Choso with his two hands. Next Ino attacks Sukuna using Nanami's dull blade. Sukuna praises as it was an attack stronger than he expected, but he instantly kicks away Ino. Kusakabe and Yuji makes a joint attack and Higuruma swings his executioner sword. But Sukuna easily manages to dodge and grabs hold of Higuruma and beats him up. Sukuna thrashes away Higuruma through rubbles and moves towards him. Yuji tried to keep up with Sukuna's speed as someone yells, "Don't leave Higuruma alone." Behind him Yuji tries to keep up but he realizes Sukuna is too fast. As Sukuna approaches, he slashes the whole building Higuruma was in. Then we have a small flashback to sorcerers having a discussion. When Yuji said he had plans to save Megumi, Yuji says Higuruma's curse technique is effective for the idea of saving Megumi. Higuruma explains that whoever is cut by executioner's sword will die with no exceptions, but the subjective death is limited to one who received death penalty. If Sukuna receives death penalty, then they can cut and kill Sukuna but still retrieve Megumi's soul without any harm. Yuji suddenly asks, "Do you want to die, Higuruma?" Yuji adds that even though you can't use reverse curse technique, you still planning to fight Sukuna. Higuruma says he believes he should fulfill his role and die. Yuji tries to pursue him but fails to encourage Higuruma. Higuruma manages to survive slashes and Sukuna realizes that Higuruma used domain amplification to dilute his technique. Narrator begins to say that it's been less than 2 months since his awakening as a sorcerer, an abnormal growth rate. Sukuna was fascinated. Narrator continues to say that Sukuna was fascinated by the instant kill sword, which was brilliantly emitting light once again, and compares Higuruma to Gojo as a gemstone which is filled with talent. This is where the chapter ends. Smash that like button, subscribe for more JJK content, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.